This is why I have an issue with the way Seth responded.
Yeah.
Him painting the wolves as like they'll come back laughing and they'll slaughter us all. It's not tracking with the evidence that they currently have.
Yeah. We know they're not raiders. That's the one thing Ellie does know. She knows that this is an organized group of people. So somebody should be asking the question, why did this organized militia go out of their way to specifically seek out him? Because they left everybody else alive. They left Jesse alive. They left Ellie alive. They left Dina alive. And they didn't have to. I think the creators of the show knew that they needed that scene to add a little bit more nuance to what's happening.
Yeah.
Because they know that as viewers, we are primed to agree with Ellie. There is an innate selfishness to what she's asking, right? Her making this about justice is kind of rich. If anybody in the situation can say that they were trying to achieve justice, it's Abby. And she is not telling them the whole story of what happened. I think we can assume now, based on the scene in the hospital, that she knows the way that she was responding to Gale when Gale was like, what do you think he could have been talking about?
It's also trying to show just the geopolitical sense that they're getting into, like sovereignty of your land and what it looks like to retaliate, and like the differences between revenge and justice. What we were talking about last week's episode, Abby crossed the line. That was no longer justice. That's not just about getting justice for your people. You were trying to have a moment of dominance there.
What it seems like they're kind of doing in this episode is this lack of information about this other group of people creates violence and retaliation.
That's
no
the
one's
problem.
asking the questions of who are they? Why did they do this? It goes to show something then that the majority of the town and the majority of the council does not seem on board with this plan.
Yeah, I like that. Because to me, it's showing how they're kind of using Jackson as like a moral compass.